Let's evaluate these following functions at x is equals to 1.3. Ibig sabihin nun, the value of our x or x must be substituted by 1.3. For every x, it should be 1.3. So we need to substitute for f of x is equals to 5x plus 1 as 1.3. Let's proceed. After substitution, we just simply multiply 5 times 1.3, and that's equals to 6.5, and plus 1, that's equals to 7.5. So that's simple as that. For second example, we have here, we're going to substitute our value of our x as equals to negative 2, positive 3. Let's just replace that number by 3. Papalitan lang natin yung x ng 3. And therefore, we have here, we also replace this as equals to number. Then after that, simplify. We just simply multiply 3 by itself, that's equals to 9. Since that's negative, it's still negative. Then we multiply 4 times 3, that's equals to 12 minus 5. Just copy for that. Combine like terms. Yung magkaparehas pong negative, just combine. Then we have to add that by 12. So if we combine 9 and 5, that's equals to negative 14. Plus we have 12, that's equals to negative. That's your final answer. For the next example, we are going to evaluate this function at x at 1.2. In short, for every x, we must substitute this equals 1.2, and therefore our x must be substituted by 1.2, and our x must also be substituted by 1.2. Then right after that, we have now to distribute our constant. We multiplied by 1.2, that's equals to 3.6. So we multiply by 1.2, that's equals to 2.4. Then just add that number. So we simply add 3.6 plus 2, that's equals to 5.6. And our denominator, since we have here negative, we just simply subtract. Unlike sign, that's equals to 2.4 minus 2, that is equal to 0.4. And to come up with your final answer, just divide that number. We're going to divide 5.6 divided by 0.4, that's equals to 14. How about if our example is like this? Our value of our x is equal to 2x plus 1. Ang ibig lang sabihin nun, ang bawat x ay papalitan natin ng 2x plus 1. Since isa lang naman dito yung x natin, so we just have to replace that by 2x plus 1. Let's proceed. So since we replace our x as 2x plus 1, we just simply distribute for the constant number so that we can have our answer. And to have your partial answer, we just simply multiply 5 times 2x, that's equals to 10x, plus we have here 5 times positive 1, that's equals to positive 5. Then just combine 5 and 1, that's equals to 6. That's your final answer. Let's have the next example. The value of our x is 2x plus 5. In short, for every x, we need to replace that by 5. So let's proceed. X squared minus 5x plus 3. X here must be replaced by 2x plus 5. Then just copy your squared. X here must be replaced by 2x plus 5. Then just drop 3. After that, we need to expand the first term. That's equals to 2x plus 5 squared. So it will become 4x squared plus 20x plus 25 minus 10x minus 25 plus 3. Pero paano nangyari po yun? Just simple as this. Unahin muna natin to. Just multiply 2x by itself. That's equals to 2x times 2x. That's equals to 4x squared. Next is to multiply our exponent inside the parentheses. That's 2 times 2x. That's equals to 4x times 5. That's equals to 20x. Then multiply the last term by itself. 5 times 5. That's equals to 25. Drop the operation. Multiply 5 times 2x. That's equals to 10x, and multiply negative 5 times 5, that's equals to 25. Then drop 3. Next is to combine like terms and simplify. So we have here, since 4x squared ay wala pong kaparehas, just drop down. Then 20x positive and the negative 10x must be combined. So mas malaki yung 20 at ang kanyang sign ay positive. Just subtract, copy the sign, the bigger number. Then that would be the result of 10x, that's positive. Then 25 positive and 25 negative must be cancelled out. Magkaiba po yung kanilang sign. And drop 3. That's your final answer. Let's find g of negative 5 and r of 1 where g and r are as defined below. So we need to replace x as equals to negative 5. Then just simplify that's equals to negative 2. Since the given answer is negative, we cannot find their answer. So that would be your final answer. For the second one, we simply replace r as equals to 1. So for every r must be replaced by 1. Then simplify. So to solve for that, we just simply multiply 4 times 1, that's equals to 4, plus 2, that's equals to 6. 2 times 1, that's equals to 2, minus 2, that's equals to 0. We cannot divide any number by zeros, and that's undefined. The first problem and the second are undefined. There is no solutions for that. Thus, we cannot find their domain by negative 5 and r as 1. So for that, we have this is not possible because negative 5 is not in the domain of g of x, and 1 is not in the domain of j of r.